Hey everybody, this is Byron Keelan with the Freedom Principle, Missouri, coming to you from Jefferson City. Just wrapping up a very busy day today. We testified on 3 different bills in the Senate. The first bill that we testified on was House Bill 3146. This bill makes revisions to ballot summaries and initiative petitions. This bill is actually the replacement for Senate Bill 22 that was struck down egregiously by the Missouri Supreme Court earlier this year. And so this bill actually doesn't have the provision that was ruled unconstitutional, but it really reinstates the fact that only the Secretary of State will be able to certify official ballot language for an initiative petition, and that any court challenges and such is that only the Secretary of State will be able to make challenges for a period of time, and that the courts can only provide suggestions or summary statements in those particular petitions. The other thing it does is expands the ballot language on any referendum passed by the legislature from 50 words to 100 words, which actually brings that into a line with what citizen initiative petitions already have. So this will help that clarify ballot language on that. So that was in the Senate Judiciary Committee today, and I think that hopefully this will get through as both House and Senate really support this. The next one, which is a really important one, and that was the Senate Economic Development Committee heard a bill on the Missouri Taxpayer Protection Act. This is a proposed constitutional amendment that will be coming up hopefully if it passes in November. It will require advance voter approval for most new taxes, tax increases, property tax assessment changes, and any multi-year debt obligations at both the state and local levels, with specified exceptions. It mandates that any excess revenue collected above annual limits, and this is inflation plus population and local growth, be refunded to taxpayers, including interest, with clear procedures for tax credits for tax credits. And it has detailed ballot issue language, procedures for tax and debt proposals, including mandatory mail notices to voters with financial summaries. It also limits government spending to inflation as population growth, which, when you look this is a great companion bill with HJR 173, and so when you put these two together, it really will put a really hard cap on government spending. And one of the things that really came out and as to why this bill is needed is that over the last 7 years, government spending has increased by 86%, but general revenue has only increased by 39%. And so obviously, as Ronald Reagan said, the issue is we don't have a revenue problem, we have a spending problem, and we really need to fix that. And lastly, we testified in General Laws